Welcome back to Design Recipes, everyone. I'm Cathy Hobbs. Today we are on location in Brooklyn, staging a luxury penthouse for the cell, specifically in Carroll Gardens. But this project has been delayed, hit by a double whammy, sickness and the snow. That's right, I got the flu. And New York was hit by a whopping snowstorm. But the show must go on. So today I'm here, scratchy voice and all, to see how far my team has gotten. On this first day, the Design Recipes team and Rainbow Movers are forced to press on without me after both my daughter and I get the flu.
Did you guys get the email this morning from Cathy? She can't make it today, unfortunately, which really sucks, but also it's okay, because I have faith in us.
We got this.
We got this. I hope. No, we got this. I'm just gonna FaceTime her and see if she can kind of do a walkthrough with us to give us, guides, little pointers as we're going about our day.
Excellent.
Okay. Okay guys, I got her on the phone, so let's FaceTime real quick and talk about what we're doing.
Hey, good morning.
Hi.
I apologize that I couldn't be there today. It's one of those unforeseen situation. My daughter's sick. I'm not gonna be able to make it. I'm not even feeling that well myself.
We're very sorry to hear that, but we're okay on this job.
I know you guys can do it. You guys are my A-team. I'm trusting you. You've done it before. And that's why I know that I can count on you, and I really appreciate it, guys.
Anytime.
Okay, now show me around. So let's talk about this sad bed you guys got going.
We don't have king-size sleep pillows, and yep. That's something we're gonna need to bring in because we need to add them behind these two big black pillows here.
Kind of place those pillows kind of flat and kind of tousled so it doesn't look like that's the way it's gonna stay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want it to look like it's unfinished.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next room. I mean, this room really needs to be luxed up. I just want to make sure that we're luxing it up enough. I mean, the king sleep pillows are one thing.
Yeah.
I have to have some other pillows that I brought for that bed. That's one thing.
Okay.
But it really needs to be luxed up with accessories, really glam it up. Uh-oh. Wow, that's the wrong bed. In the queen room, we have a problemo. That's not the right bed. The bed I'm looking for is a gray upholstered bed. It's completely the wrong bed.
We will have the bed coming off of this wall. And then did you want your nightstand on the right-hand side where the closet is or towards the window?
Towards the window.
Okay, so we'll put that there and then the Howard Elliott mirror will go above the nightstand.
All right. Okay, that's fine. But what about the accessories? The accessories all look to be missing. Okay. All right, I know you guys are on it. I'll let you get to work.
Okay, so after that phone call, we have two major problems. We don't know where those accessories are that got delivered yesterday.
Right.
And I think they brought the wrong bed. So
I'll go see what's going on with accessories and...
okay, I'll figure out what's the ETA on the right bed.
Right.
Okay.
Hey guys, look what I found, the accessories.
Oh, awesome.
They were in the truck, so we got a bunch more. We're just loading them in now, so.
Great, I'll come help you. Oh, awesome, is the bed here?
Yeah, it just arrived. We're coming in piece by piece.
Yes, so good, oh my God. Yes.
With some minor direction, my team takes the lead and makes it happen, ensuring day one of our stage for the cell is a success. Hi guys.
Hi Cathy.
Hi Cathy.
I am so grateful that you guys picked up the baton and worked without me, really.
I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, it was a doozy. I tell you, that flu is no joke, but the show has to go on. We had to get this in. And you guys, with the help of modern technology, Facebook, we were talking. How do you feel about it right now?
I feel great.
Yeah.
You do?
I feel great, yeah. Yeah, I think it looks gorgeous.
I'm just gonna take a look around and then I'm gonna circle back and tell you what I think.
Okay, great.
Sounds good.
The master bedroom. Love these high headboards. I love how they picked it up with that pillow. There's one thing I'm not digging, and that is this piece of overkill. I just think that less is more sometimes, just something like that as opposed to that. But I always say I can be outvoted, so we'll take that one to a vote, but otherwise looks pretty good. All right. Second bedroom, looks good. Love the luxe feel of it, the soft colors, but I'm not digging those pillows. I don't know why they kind of mixed in this topsy-turvy way. This black does not make sense. But then they have the black floral over there. I see where they were going with it. I think we could work on this a little bit, but it is coming along. The living room, last but not least. Okay, not done, so I can't really say what I don't like. Love this piece here. And I just think it really feels all really spacious. Love the way they accessorize the coffee table. Maybe they don't need me after all. All right, so here in the master, I'm really loving the feel. But there's one thing, and one thing only, that I'm really not digging. Can you guess?
Sleep pillows?
Nope. It's not on the bed.
Okay. No.
Really?
Not sure. I don't know.
Nothing? Nothing.
There's no art above the nightstand.
Come closer.
Okay.
Warmer. Warmer. Boiling hot. I'm on fire. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And what don't I like?
This book is not on the table.
The book. It's about the book, but it's. Yes. Yes. That's it.
That's it.
Oh my God, you got it. Now this area under the stairwell could have been a potential stinker, but it really looks fantastic. You hit it out of the park. I want you to tell me what you were thinking, because this is nothing but goodness.
Thank you. I was just thinking about separating having such heavy books and having too many books on a bookshelf. I think bookshelves are great ways to highlight beautiful art pieces.
Yeah,
and things
exactly.
that you want to show off, but not necessarily make it feel like a gallery or museum piece.
This looks really, really, really good. I'm gonna go check in with Steven.
Great.
Steven, love what you guys have done so far here in the second bedroom, but I feel like the pillows are missing something. Something here I'm not liking. Can you guess what it could be?
Possibly this black pillow.
You know what? That's a good guess, but I know why you added it, because of
Right, to have this.
to repeat the black,
Right.
which is important. I always say in order to help something make sense, adding more of it, that totally works.
Right.
And I even like the gray. I'm thinking this. There's something about this is so blue to me.
Very purpley blue.
Very blue.
Yeah.
Very blue. There's something about, I think that if we just do that, right?
Yeah.
Just that. Now, I always say that I can be outvoted. What's the vote?
No, I'm with you.
You with me?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that's better. Okay.
Better.
Yeah. All right. So that's done. All right. With a few finishing touches, this staging is almost complete. And as usual, we couldn't have made it this far without our go-to experts at Rainbow Movers. Larry, we did it yet again. It looks absolutely fantastic.
It does, as always.
And I couldn't have done it without you. This was a tough building. We were in a walk-up. I'd like you to talk about some of the nuances and perhaps even challenges with being in a walk-up.
Packing for a walk-up has to be different. Usually, sometimes we might leave contents and dressers and file cabinets and stuff like that. Once you're dealing with a walk-up, all this stuff has to be emptied and placed in boxes.
Because it's too heavy otherwise.
It's too heavy to take up the stairs. Packing the boxes, the contents have to be in the right boxes. Books have to go in smaller boxes. linen in bigger boxes. You have to be aware of that because it's heavy stuff for the guys to take up and down the stairs.
I'm actually laughing about that. I remember when I was going away to college, I put heavy books in this massive box and no one could lift
Exactly,
it.
it wouldn't work. And most importantly is having the right amount of guys on the job.
Manpower.
Manpower, most important. You're not gonna send 3 guys to do a 5-floor walk up. You know, you need the right amount of guys. Because what is going to happen is the guys are going to get tired quicker, and as the guys get tired quicker, that's when the silly mistakes happen. They're physically and mentally tired, and you get the scratches and the damage, and you want to eliminate that.
Larry, as always, great advice, and I will see you and Rainbow Movers on the next job.
Looking forward to it.
Now let's take a look at the before and after. So let's begin in the living room. This really should be a wow factor, which is one of the reasons why I decided to go big and bold with the artwork. These 2 oversized pieces I decided to hang together in order to create a diptych. The other design element that I decided to bring into this space was to mix black, white with hints of gold. And we repeated it using various accents such as these adorable little figurines. Here in the dining room, I wanted to make the space feel attractive for entertaining. A large wood slab table serves as the anchor for our elegant dining space. Then I make it sparkle with artwork like 2 black and white prints hung vertically, plus an oversized leaning mirror that adds both elegance and another reflective surface into the space. Accents like pottery and greenery finish the look. Another tip in the dining room, we used a dining table made out of all wood, a solid slab with a live edge, in large part because of all the wood that already exists in the space. Now this is yet another instance in which we're incorporating wood into our space. Wood by its very nature is warm and inviting. So if you want to warm up a space that may be particularly cold, one suggestion is to incorporate wood. For the master bedroom, I wanted potential buyers to instantly embrace a feeling of luxury. Sumptuous bedding and decorative toss pillows create the perfect foundation, and bedside accessories and artwork complete the space. Moving into the second bedroom, I wanted to maximize the space. So I selected a queen-size bed and then added 2 nightstands. A soft color palette and faux fur accents help to make the bedroom feel luxurious. Children's bedrooms should feel fun and festive, which is why I decided to go bold and bright. And I also had a little bit of fun with it, mixing blues, greens, and yellows to make the room one that any child would fall in love with. So now our penthouse is staged, styled, and ready for the sell. We use natural organic elements, neutrals and whites, metallics and blacks to make it all come together. I think it's pretty successful. Now it's just ready to be sold. We'll be right back.